Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I believe it is Friday today. Yesterday, apparently I said happy Friday and it was Thursday, and there were a lot of comments about that. So sorry about that. We are here today for Behind the Scenes with SA Mom Bloggers. It's me, Lynn, and Judy from Fun Mama.
Hi
I hope
there.
everybody is doing well today. So the first thing I wanted to do is to show you guys what giveaways we are going to be doing live today. And I have made a nice little slideshow. Remember last week we did the video and it didn't work. It bombed after all my hard work. I've now made a slideshow and I'm hoping it is going to work. Judy, when you see the slideshow showing, please let me know because I can't see what you see. I've got to have two screens apparently, and I'm not very clever with that. So here we go. Let's see if this is going to work. There we go. Can you see, Judy?
Yes, we're on.
Woohoo! Okay, so the first thing is, last week we did a giveaway for a 2022 Mom Diary from the papery. And unfortunately, I couldn't do the video. I couldn't show you the pictures, and I was so disappointed. So let's see if this is going to work. Why is it not moving? Oh, there we go. It's the 2022 Mom Diary. Look how beautiful that is. So we're not doing a giveaway for this week. We did it last week, but I just wanted to show it to you. So they designed by Alison Deary. She's a boy mom of 4. She had 4 kids and like all in different stages. 1 in preschool, 1 in primary school, 1 in high school, 1 out of school. So she designed her diary to kind of, accommodate for us moms. So it's your organizational hub for the entire family. It includes monthly planners, monthly bullet journals, 12 amazing recipes, goal setting, money tracking, bucket list, daily gratitude, handy information, tips on creating balance in your life, and more. So, we're not doing a giveaway for that today, but I just wanted to show you guys. It's beautiful. It is fantastic. I love the Mom Diary. And they also have the papery journals and washi tape and amazing stuff for bullet journaling. Cool. So this week's giveaways. That's just a list of what we're doing. It's a 250 Rand Checkers virtual voucher from Kaboki, a 150 Rand Crazy Awesome voucher from Judy from Fun Mama. We've got the Life Anon workbook, Ditch the Mom Guilt course, and the virtual fertility show South Africa 2021. I've got 10 tickets to give away, and we have a happy event hamper. So I'm just going to run through all of that. That's from me, 250 Rand Checkers voucher. That's from Judy, 150 Rand voucher for your crazy awesome goodies. And then this is Freddie, and he is giving away a Life Anon 12-step guide to life. And if anybody watched our video yesterday, we had a whole video on why everybody should be doing the 12 steps. Freddie is amazing, and he gave away a book yesterday, and we're going to give away another one today. Moms, we are in a really stressful place at the moment, and I think this is a really good time to kind of create some balance in your life. Then our next giveaway is Cheryl Swartz has a course. It's Ditch the Mom Guilt, and here's a message from her. Most moms struggle with guilt. For some, it's when the demands of both kids and work clash. For some, it's about being home and not as financially dependent. It can be juggling the different needs of kids. It can be so many things. And while the reason for the guilt may vary, the one thing moms have in common is that at some point in their motherhood journey, they will feel what they know as mom guilt. Before having kids, I coached so many moms that struggled with mom guilt that when I became a mom, I promised myself that I was not going to do that to myself. I became my test subject because let me tell you, it can creep in the most unexpected ways. But I learned to let go. And the reason I'm able to be more patient with myself with regards to my imperfections, I'm more connected to my kids and I'm more of the mom I always wanted to be. I want to share these tools with you. I want to share them with the world because carrying the burden of guilt born from a deep love for our children is not what motherhood was designed to be. In this course, we will explore the origins of mom guilt, the mismatch between society's expectations and who we are, your story and the tools that will empower you to ditch the mom guilt. You will complete this course feeling more connected to yourself and your kids, and you will find an extra dose of patience, and you will be empowered to be the mom you've always wanted to be. So I mean, hands up. Who's got mom guilt? Like, totally. Cool. And then the next thing is quite exciting. So this is, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Salome, by 360 Biomedicine. So the Fertility Show Africa is the essential fertility event for those struggling to conceive or on a journey to parenthood. And the event offers show visitors a unique opportunity to meet face-to-face with leading fertility, adoption, surrogacy specialists, as well as alternative fertility solutions and products in one place at one time and in a discreet and supportive environment, making the show an invaluable resource for show visitors looking to start or expand their family. And Salome by 360 Biomedicine, they offer biomedical scientific services focused on natural extracts and organic ingredients to help you manage common women's health issues that may lead to infertility, such as PCOS. And they will be at the fertility show with other top experts on different topics. So there's going to be a talk by Dr. Marinus Tro about PCOS during the fertility show. That will be on Saturday on the 9th of October at 11 a.m. And there's going to be an exciting edutainment production called Curse of the Womb being screened for the first time ever at the fertility show on Sunday at 2:30. So, yeah, if you are having any sort of fertility difficulties, you're struggling to conceive, this is going to be amazing. And, you know, judging by the comments that I hear and the comments that I receive online and on my page, I know that a lot of people struggle to conceive. So then we've got a giveaway also for moms that are already pregnant, and you can use it even after pregnancy. I've found Happy Event products absolutely amazing. So Happy Event is a distinctive formulation that is the only product in this class which is based on natural olive oil. And this unique blend of ingredients has helped many generations of pregnant women escape the problems of developing stretch marks. So this is going to be a full hamper of Happy Event product. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. That's going to be like the lotions, the antenatal massage lotion, firming creams, firming butters, and bars of soap. That is going to be an amazing giveaway. So let's see how I stop sharing.
Well done.
What?
How did you find that? Did you Okay, I knew I'd get around that, but yeah, it was. I was so upset and disappointed in the tech difficulties I had last weekend. Just on the Salome 360 Biomedicine, I'm going to be publishing a press release within this next week on what they do. So that will also be coming out. Oh, that was quite a mouthful to get through, wasn't it? But yes, those are all the things we're giving away. I've missed a whole stack of the comments already, but if there's something specifically that you are excited about, please pop that in the comments now and let me know. Leave a comment for each item that you're like really into, and I'll choose some winners at the end of this video. So today I'm feeling a bit flustered. How are you feeling, Judy?
Completely flustered. Not only has it been a week, it's been a day. I mean, like this Friday's been a whole year already.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, this morning Judy sent me a message saying that she's busy getting ready and she's doing I don't know what you said. Oh, you're going to come on early because you want to check your screen and change the angle and do all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, I haven't even brushed my teeth. I was sitting at my desk, but I hadn't brushed my teeth. I hadn't gotten dressed. I was trying to get my slideshow for this morning completely ready and checking it. So that's what I was doing. But also, so today's a really cool day for me. So number one, it's my mom's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Number two, it's 6 years today since I quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I quit on my mom's birthday, and it's interesting because my mother smoked for many years, and she got TB, nearly died. She landed up in hospital, and she had to quit smoking. And I mean, she nearly lost her life. It was really, really hectic. So me giving up smoking on her birthday was like a big thing for us. And the other thing is that after this live video, I'm getting in my car, I'm getting my kids, they're with my mother-in-law, and we are going to my parents' farm. Oh, I haven't seen them for 18 months.
So jealous.
Yeah, so we haven't seen each other in 18 months, and we're all vaccinated. So it's going to be a really nice reunion. I'm really excited. I remember feeling so heartsore when I was leaving the farm last year, because we were there for 3 months during the lockdown, and it was really when I left, I knew I don't know when I'm going to see them. Oh, Phakeme Ayanda, I hope I say your name right. Where are you? Come back. Oh, 1 month for me since I quit smoking.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. And just buckle up, because I found quitting smoking really hard. It affected me for a long time. But please, I'm 6 years away from cigarettes now. Keep going no matter what. It really is going to benefit your health so much.
Lynn, how long are you going to the farm for?
I'm getting there today, and I'm going to come back on Monday. So I know it's a very, very short period of time, but I'm going to, when I come back, I'm leaving my children there. So, and they're going to stay there hopefully for a week, and then my mom is going to, bring them back when my mom's too tired to look after them anymore, or I don't know. Hopefully a long, long time. School starts on the 12th, so as long as I get them back by the 11th, I'm good to go. Yeah, so it's going to be amazing. Okay, so what else? Oh, I did my hair again. Can you guys see? So remember last week I spoke about the fact that I did my hair, but I haven't done it in so long. And I dyed my hair and I focused on the roots. And then I took too long with that. And then I did the rest of my hair. But then I had to wash it out, because it says you must leave it on for longer than 35 minutes. And by the time I put the last bit on, it was already 30 minutes. So I basically put it on and washed it off immediately of the rest of my hair. But now it's more even. It's not the blonde that was on the box still. And my hair's got like an interesting sort of almost strawberry reddy color, you know?
But I love that color. I love that color on you. It really, really looks good.
It looks natural, but it's actually really, really nice. My husband wanted me to go like blonde, like oh no, I shouldn't say that.
No, you did not.
But I was actually blonde when I was younger, and my hair's gotten darker, and obviously I didn't realize how dark it was, so it's gone lighter but not blonde. But I actually like it. I think I'm a bit too old for that like white blonde hair, so this suits me more, I think.
Yeah. I still have not done my hair. I know.
So you made promises. You let us down.
Stop. It's been such a week. Hey, Mitch, stop. I'm sending you to your room. Would you mind sitting down? Thank you. It has been such a week. We got back from you, and we flew straight into the birthday party, and then Monday happened, and before I knew it, it was Friday, and I'm like, what? Where? I haven't even got to a third of what I needed to do this week.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Just want to chat to Motla.
Yes.
How I overcame the desire to smoke. I've actually written a blog post on my website when I quit smoking, or a while after, and I'm going to I've written a blog post for this video already with all my updates for the week, so I'll publish that later, and there is a link to that post. But I've explained it before in the live video, but I'll do it again. When my daughter was 3 years old, she came walking up to me and she says, "I want to be just like you, Mom. I want to wear your clothes. I want to wear your shoes. And I want to smoke like this." And I just went, oh no. And the video we did yesterday on the 12 steps, why everybody should do it, not just addicts, was something very close to my heart. And it's about breaking these cycles that we have. Our parents do something, we take that on, we act in a certain way, our children bear the brunt of it. My mother smoked, her mother smoked, her dad smoked, everybody smoked. And it came down the generations. And when my daughter said that to me, I was like, I never wanted to quit smoking. I love smoking. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that, but I loved it. I loved being a smoker. I loved that morning coffee with my cigarette. And it's just, I loved it. But when my daughter did that for the first time in my life, I said to myself, I am going to quit. And about a week or two later, she came to me, she says, Mommy, come do a puzzle with me. And I said, sure, just give me 1 minute. And she said, okay, Mama, you're going to go smoke. Not accusing or anything, nothing like that. But this is her reality. Anything you want to do with Mommy, she'll do with you. But her cigarettes are more important than you. Every time you want to do something with Mommy, she's going to go smoke first. And it just really hit home for me how I never thought my smoking affected anybody. I smoke outside. I don't smoke next to you. I don't blow my smoke in your face. I really felt that it didn't affect anybody. And within that short period of time, it suddenly hit me, like smacked me in the forehead, how much it affected my child. So the first time I made, with the way she said she wanted to smoke like me, I made the decision I will quit. And then very shortly after with the puzzle, she said, when she said that, I said to myself, 1st of October. It was coming in a few weeks' time. And I said, 1st of October is the day I quit. My mom's birthday, my mother smoked, break the cycle. It's like a good day. And I did it. And it was hard. It was hard as can be. I am a drug addict and an alcoholic. I've had sex addiction issues. I've had codependent problems, a lot of stuff that I've had to work through. And I actually found quitting cigarettes pretty damn hard in comparison to the other things that I've done. And I think there's a number of reasons for that. I think maybe at some stage I should do a whole video on smoking and quitting smoking. But for now, what I recommend you do is there's a book called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking. And while I read that book, and I didn't quit smoking when I read it, it did plant a lot of seeds in my brain, and it was a really, really good book. As an addict that's spent a year in rehab, I can tell you that the stuff that I read, when I read it, I was like, this is really, really good. So start there, read that book. I know my sister quit smoking. She did a course by Alan Carr. So it was an intensive course. But yeah, I mean, if you can quit smoking, it will be one of the biggest achievements you've done. Especially when it comes to your kids. Yeah. So Joel says best decision. Yeah, definitely. My husband still smokes. He's tried to quit and he's struggled with it. But we each on our own personal journey. And for my side, I know I've done my bit. And my children cannot remember me as a smoker. I asked them a while back, and my daughter says, "You smoked?" I said, "Yeah, and you were going to copy me." So I'm pleased with that. It was a really good sort of move for me.
Something that I took away when you told that story last week was it isn't just smoking where we say mom just needs to before we go and play. So like often we need to check our phones first
yes.
Yeah. And that can be just as addictive. And when you said that last week, I was actually like checking myself. I was like, hang on, I'm sure I say, hold on, mom just needs to post this, or mom just needs, and I don't mean in a work, like a work capacity, but in general, like over the weekends, hold on, mom just needs to check her phone, so that has me a lot more mindful after listening to that.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think, who was I speaking to? Somebody said it. Oh, I was listening to the live video recording I did with Shelley Tompkins-Smith. She's from Entrepreneur Playcast podcast. She's really, really amazing. And it's taken me so long to get that video done. It's up on my blog. I published it yesterday. I'm like, boom, boom. But she was talking about, it's not about the amount of time we spend with our kids. It's about the quality. It's about the fact that, when we work, we sit and we focus on that. Do the same with your child. So when you have that time with your child, put your phone away, turn it off, chuck it in a cupboard somewhere. Sit and focus on your child. Even if it's 5 minutes, say, these 5 minutes are your 5 minutes. And I think that is really, really important when it comes to parenting. Buy the book. You will not regret it. It's like, and you can apply this to any addiction as well. And that's what I really enjoyed about that book. Yeah. Cool. Oh Oh no, Yvonne's got to run away. She's out of data. Cheers, Yvonne. We'll catch up with you another time. Yeah, so that's really some awesome things for me. What else have I got going on? Okay, so I've got a number of competitions running on my blog. I have got one giveaway for this amazing laser hair removal device from Bearskin. I've added this to so many videos already, but yeah, it's basically this device and it is fantastic. The review is on my blog, and go and enter the competition on my blog, and you can just follow that. It is absolutely amazing. I feel like a model or something.
Well, I thought it was great when I had a look at it, and it doesn't hurt. So that sold me. I was like, it doesn't even hurt.
No, I hear the crackle, but I don't feel anything. It's for me. I think you said it was like a slight snap, like almost like a rubber band.
It was a strange sensation almost. It was warm, but it was. I think it must have been a tingle, because it wasn't sore, but it was a strange sensation. Not like I knew something had happened there, but it definitely wasn't painful. And we did it on 5, I think.
Yeah, we did. I whacked you with the high setting.
Yeah, so I mean, if that hit me with the high setting and I didn't feel anything, it definitely.
I came up behind my mother-in-law. She slept over last night, and I gave her a zap. Also, nothing. She's all good.
We've given birth. We've got some strong levels of pain we can endure.
I had a 42-hour posterior labor at home, attempting a home water birth with not even a panado. So, Kim Lily. Oh, you want to know about epilating? So Kim tried to epilate her underarm hairs. Listen, my husband bought me an epilator as a gift. And I thought, I didn't know what an epilator was. I thought it was like an electric shaver. I cracked myself. It pulls on your ears. Like a little bit. It's a torture device. No. I'd rather stay completely hairy from head to toe everywhere than use that. It is torture. Cool. Okay, so I can tick off that, the laser hair. Okay, then the other thing is I've done quite a bit of talking about this. It's the Miracle One face, hair, and body serum. Boom. And then the Energy One supplement. So last week, Judy tried these out, and I published the review yesterday along with a giveaway to win a 30ml Miracle One beauty serum. And this is fantastic. You know, last night I went to go visit my sister-in-law, and they've got a housemate there that stays there, a friend of ours. And I walked in, he says, wow, you look fantastic. He says, your makeup is so tastefully done. And I thought, I haven't worn makeup since Judy and I did our live last week. And I'm like, thanks, guys. But this stuff, it's marketed as a facelift in a bottle. And I thought, yeah, okay. I mean, that's pushing it a little bit, but it actually is. I'm sorry. It was so refreshing. It's more even toned. I can feel it's more plumpy, not like old. And I don't feel old. I feel young. And this supplement has given me energy. It's lifted my mood. And I've gone through some like downing stuff lately, stuff that's, strained me a bit. And this has really picked me up. And also, like, I haven't lost weight on the scale, but I am thinner. I can feel it. I feel less bloated. I can feel my clothes are fitting better. My arms are a little bit kind of, and I think before you lose weight, you usually lose centimeters, but I didn't measure myself. Like, I can't say I lost 2 centimeters, but I have lost weight. So the review is on my blog. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. And yeah, go into the competition. Is the serum safe for pregnancy? These are completely all natural, organic. So the serum and the supplement are perfectly safe. It's actually, you can use it for any age. Even your kids can use the supplement. That was a question that was asked in one of the videos. I didn't know the answer. So I'm like, if I don't know the answer, I will come back to you. So there's your answer. All ages, all skin types, anytime. perfectly organic. It's made from like plant extracts, seeds and stuff like that. So it's perfectly safe, and it is like incredible. So yeah, that was Motla asking about the safe for pregnancy. Yes, it is perfectly 100% safe.
I have put that serum on my Christmas list and had a little chat with Santa about how I like it.
Oh, stunning. Yeah, it is.
No, it is. I felt so refreshed after you spritzed me in the face. I've got a bit of a fright that you were spritzing my face, but it felt just so rejuvenating and just so alive.
Yeah. No, definitely very refreshing. As it dries, I can actually feel the effect of, my skin just feels so fantastic, so moisturized. It's like nourishing. I think that's the word. Nourishing is the word that will sum it up. Yeah. Perfect. So then the next thing is, if I can tick off that, beauty serum. I've got a lot of stuff to get through each week. There's a Rookie USA hamper. It's valued at $2,500. It's on my website. If you guys want to enter, just go to kaboki.com/competitions. All my competitions are listed over there. And there's also a 250 Rand coupon for a kid. So you can go and enter that. Then I wanted to test this app. So remember I told you guys about the Safer app that I've been using, that I've downloaded.
Yes.
Thankfully, I haven't needed to use it yet in a real life situation. But I've been playing around with it a bit more, getting to know it. And I did a test on it, not yesterday, the day before. There's a little section here where you can say test the app. And I pushed that button. Within seconds, my phone rang and the guy said, "Are you okay? What is your location?" All of that. And what I liked afterwards is when I got off the phone with him, it said, "Put in your PIN code." And I didn't even realize that there was a PIN code. I couldn't remember what it was. And I'm putting in all these pins. Anyway, I spoke to them about it. And Safer, Gordon and Janet from Safer said that they're actually going to make that more highlighted, so that apparently it's happened before. So they're going to highlight that. So if you get the Safer app, it's 79 Rand a month. And this, what it does is it's got a safety feature. So you can either shake your phone and then the emergency alarm goes off. It takes photos, it takes videos, it sends it to your emergency contact. And it's also sends out an alert to emergency services. And they phone you and they come and they get you. So whatever it is, if you're stuck on the side of the road, if you're under attack or someone's breaking into your house. And what I love is, like your alarm, your panic button at home is like stuck to your wall. This is with you wherever you go. So if you're out hiking in a remote area, you can shake it and get some help. So not only do they phone, obviously if you don't pick up, they'll know you're in trouble. But you also got to put your PIN code in. So if it goes off by accident, you put your PIN code in, it says, "Are you safe?" Put in your PIN. And you put in your PIN code, just so you know, it's your birthday. So if it's your birthday is the 1st of January, it's 0101. And that is your PIN code. But if you've got a gun to your head and someone says, "Say you're safe," you put in 9999. And that will tell them you're in deep trouble. So like put an emergency on the emergency and get your butts there. So I really like this. And there's a giveaway for this on my website as well. So you can win a 1-year subscription to Safer. But I thought what I want to do now is I push the test button. I haven't actually done it real time, like I'm in an emergency. So I just want to have a look. It's got app settings here. So it's got tracking level, and then it's got no, I can't find the thing. It's got a section where it tells you how hard you must shake it. You can also have it on, so you can have it on shake, but say, for example, you're going to go for a run or something, you can put it on off shake and onto an emergency button instead. And then what happens is you actually got to push the button. And you can also buy a panic button that's linked to this. So the panic button is a cost over and above, and you push the button instead of having your phone. So if you don't want to have a phone with you all the time, like running, you can take a button which you just keep in your hand and push if there's a problem. So I think I've got to shake it quite aggressively. And then, of course, they're going to phone me and ask for personal information. So I'm going to have to just put this on mute. But can you shake with any phone? Conita, I'm going to check on that, and I will come back and I'll answer that. I'm going to write a review at some stage of this, and then I'll add that information in. But I think, it would have to be a smartphone.
Did you Sorry, Lynn, did you download it from the App Store?
Yes, you downloaded. I'm pretty sure it was on the App Store. I think it got it from Google Play.
Yeah, I was going to say, I would assume that if your phone allows you to download it, you should be able to then shake it from that phone.
Yeah, but I mean, it uses GPS and camera and all of that. So I mean, if you've got a seriously old brick phone from then I don't think it would work. But I will double check that. So I've got it now. I don't know how long I have to shake it for. You can change the intensity of the shake and the amount of seconds, etc., to suit you. I mean, I saw it there. Now I can't alert profile. Ooh, okay. So it's got press and hold length, and it's got shake strength is on 55 out of 100. I'm going to put it down to say 28. Shake length, I'm going to go for 2 seconds. Okay. I've also informed my husband that when videos and stuff that comes through and says I'm in danger, ignore it. Ooh. Shake for alert. Oh, it's on 21%. Okay, so it's...
There we go.
I'm going to cancel alert. Cancel. Are you safe? Yes. Oh, there's my phone call. Hello? Yes. Yes. I'm absolutely safe. I was just testing my app. That's exactly where I am, yes. My date of birth, yes. Hold on a second. Thank you. Bye. Okay. And then I've just got to put my PIN code in there. I didn't want to give my date of birth away because then people can scam me. So yeah, I'm safe. So you can see how fast they phone. And they asked me a question as well to check my date of birth. But then I've also got to put the PIN code in. So if I've got a gun to my head, I can give them all the information. I can say I'm safe just to make sure I'm safe. And then I can put in 9999 and that'll tell them, actually, I'm not safe. So I love that it's got this whole, it's for real life stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to change that shake intensity because I think when someone comes up and I'm like,
they turn and run.
Yeah. So look, but that's what they said to me, that I need to play around with it. I need to, you need to know how it works and that you are like comfortable with the app so that when the trouble starts, you don't have any difficulties. So this is the second time I've tested it. The first time I pushed the test button, this time I shook it, and I took it from 55 down to 20 something. And you saw I had to give it a real good go.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to just lower that a bit more. But you want to make it so that, if you run after your kid down the road,
I was just saying.
You don't have this additional thing with the woo, woo, woo going off and
like that.
I think, sorry guys. Okay, so okay, Judy, you just talk to everybody.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about Hamish's party so long. So we were so excited to go away to Lynn for we spent a week in Saldanha. We had a house pretty close to Lynn, and so our kids kind of got together, and I never saw Hamish. He was outside, he was playing. It was wonderful, especially because we're in the flat now, so he isn't that free. So he had a ball. He actually would have moved in with Lynn. Apparently she's more fun than I am, but I think that's because because I have bedtime rules and stuff. So obviously the Wednesday that we arrived, Lynn did cupcakes with him, and he got to spend a little birthday with her kids. And are you back? I was just talking about my week away and how Hamish would have moved in with you, and he said, yes, you're more fun than I am.
Yes, I did say that.
You did, yes. And and I was saying that he got to have cupcakes with you, and naturally he was spoiled rotten. And then Saturday we took him through to Paternoster. We love Siakombase, and Brent took him down the rock, and they slipped. So they
and got hurt.
Mom's talking. So there was just blood everywhere, and that kind of was like, okay, home time now. So after we dealt with that, we left. We weren't going to leave as early as we did on the Sunday, but it was just like we'd all had enough. I think we all needed rest. I came home and I had a virtual birthday party planned for Hamish for 2:00. Now, bear in mind, I was only going to get home at 1:30. Okay. And you would think that I would be entirely stressed with a car full of holiday goodies and just coming in and not knowing what my older boys had left the house in. But Jilly and Custard do virtual parties. And I have to tell you that I am just blown away. It was so amazing. I literally got home. There was a call to me in the morning to go, hey, we're going to pop off, drop your stuff at 1:30. They had gone to each of the little kiddies that were invited and dropped off a party box. And inside the party box were really good quality party favors. Like, I mean, we've gone to some parties that have been party planned, and the things that your child is bringing home is literally those cheap, breakable little things that, are dead in 2 minutes. And I was super, super impressed. The kids, it was a dinosaur theme. So they all got a little Lego dinosaur to build up, which was age appropriate. It was good quality. And it was really nice that each child got a little gift because they couldn't all be together. And there's a dinosaur inside the box. They have different packages. So the one where we chose was, we got to choose what we wanted to put in the party box. And what was in your party box? It was popcorn and juice and a chocolate and a dinosaur.
And a Lego one.
And
also a Stegosaurus and a Newton.
Okay. And they arrived with this amazing out of the world, which tasted divine cake, dinosaur theme. They set up for me. There were balloons everywhere. And I was a bit skeptical because I wasn't sure what we were going to do. I mean, these kids are all between the ages of 3 and 5, and I was like, this is a virtual online thing. Even I struggle. But we popped on, and it was amazing because we got the right amount of time. There were no niggly crying kids. You know how parties go, Lynn. Some kids' parties just like go up. And they sang happy birthday with him, and they all opened their little party packets together. His face as he opened everything, you would have seen on.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, just that. Wow. And that was the absolute highlight of his birthday. It just ended his birthday week.
I thought that was the highlight.
No, you won't. He's moving to Auntie Lynn. I mean, he's decided you are like the bomb.
Oh, cool.
But no, it was. I highly recommend them. Not because they hosted our party. I highly recommend them because the service was amazing. The cake was to die for. The attention to detail was just so amazing. I hadn't even bought a birthday candle, okay? And they came with a birthday candle. The little stickers had Hamish's name on. It was as if I had planned it for him myself. So I was totally, totally blown away. Thank you, Jelly and Custard. You guys made his party. It really was amazing. Yeah,
I love that. So I'm just going to hop onto some questions. I'm sure people are going to ask questions about
Fantastic.
Yours. Back to the Safer app. So Melony's asking, how much is it a month? It's 79 Rand a month, and I think they'll come out to you if your car tire has busted on the side of the road, like whatever your situation is, they will come and help you. It's specifically targeted at women. So any need that you have that relates to safety, they'll come and they'll come through for you, which is really, really important. We've got Bait Singh. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. What if at the time they're calling and you've got a gun pointed at you and unable to speak? Then if you don't answer or if you don't speak, they're going to send out emergency services to you. So, whoopsie, I've lost this. Okay, cool. Oh, Hamish sounds so cute. Hamish, you're
Hamish.
cute.
You want to say thank you?
Thank you.
He's trying so hard to be good.
And he wants to get into the live video. Yes, 100%. He wants to tell us how much fun he has had. Oh,
wow.
That's absolutely awful. I'm glad everybody's okay. But yes, this is exactly the kind of thing that you need when you are out and about. Sandra, dinosaurs. Ah, yes, I know. And you must hear Hamish talk about the dinosaurs. Don't get him started. This live video all day, and you'll know about all the dinosaurs. Okay, I missed it because I was concentrating on something else.
I think Jill means, I think Jill means the kind where I was talking about the cheap party favors and that. And I was saying, the quality here was just, I was totally blown away by the quality of not just the party favor itself, so like these little Lego toys, but also the choice of things that we could put into the box. That was also, it's, very good quality.
Perfect. Melony wants to know, what was the cost of the party?
Melony, they have various options, and obviously each option then offers you a little bit more. So their one package also has like a birthday t-shirt you can order and that sort of thing. Offhand, I'm going to lie if I give you a price, but I would suggest you go on to jellyandcustard.co.za and have a look at their party packages and see the budgets that you are comfortable with.
Perfect. And then Joel, you just asked about the name of the place, Jelly and Custard.
Jelly and Custard.
Perfect. Rhonda wants to know what area they service.
They are in Cape Town. For me, we were in the Bloberg area, but they, as far as I could tell, they do service Cape Town.
Perfect.
Nobody's slamming, thank you.
And her son goes to bed with his dinosaur. Kids and dinosaurs, little boys.
Yes.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Yes,
I will pop the URL
later in the comments. That's absolutely perfect. We will do that. Cool. So we've done safer. We tested it twice. The second phone call, the guy kept me on for a bit longer. Are you sure? Sure, you safe.
Everyone,
Sure. Hello, Hamish.
Hello, what you want to say?
Okay, cool. So then, just one last thing. Judy, you've published your review.
Not on the blog. I'm so behind, guys. I owe everybody like the most amazing apology.
We love those things.
We do, go get your one, because I am just it's been a week. I can't get anything done. I have gone live with my competition though. So my competition is on Instagram and on Facebook. So you can enter. Yeah,
perfect. Okay, so Judy, I just say, like, how could you? Meanwhile, I
know, but then
like 19 posts that I've still got published on my blog. My review of the Smoby Flex Stream system is going to go live next week. And no, this is amazing. It's like the best tracks for kids that I've ever seen. I bought tracks before for my son that they were hard to fit together. It was hard to, everything, like you put the car along and then everything just falls apart and then you struggle to fit it. It was terrible, or the car jumps off. This is absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, your car's not really going to come off, is it? I'm going to be publishing a full review on this. It's going to go live next week. And I'm also going to have a competition so you can win a set for yourself.
So I have to tell you that one of the things that I really enjoy is an open-ended toy. And you may not think that this is an open-ended toy, but Hamish takes those little tracks apart. And I don't know if you can just show them. And he creates the most amazing tracks. He's also been creating creatures with them, almost like they were, And he pulls open the tunnel and the loop-de-loop. So those actually interlock, and you can group them according to color. You can they're flexible, so the whole track actually flexes and moves. And The loop as well.
The track
How long are the tracks?
moves
Hold on, hold on.
around.
The if you buy the starter track, it's 4.4 meters, and then you can buy a refill, which is 1.7.
Yeah, so you can buy lots of refills. You can make it as long as you like, which I really like.
It's as the mom of 5 boys, I'm going to tell you that this is one of the best tracks that we've ever had.
Yeah, totally, hands down. Yeah, and of course, Hamish and my kids were playing non-stop with this. There's one downside of this. Get yourself rechargeable batteries.
Yes.
And spare sets of rechargeable so that when batteries are in this thing, maybe even 3 sets, because my kids have, I kept wanting to write the review and take photos and do stuff, but my kids are playing with it so much that the batteries keep running flat and I keep on having to go buy more batteries. And then I buy the batteries, they put it in the car, and then they run it dead, and then I go there and I try to use it, and I'm like, hey, guys. So, yes, they're going to play with it so much, you're going to need rechargeable batteries.
What I really like about it, Lynn, for small kids, is that the on-off button is here. So it's just a press. There's nothing major, nothing magical that little kids need to do. They can just press it on. And because it's got lights, guys, at night, this is the most amazing toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's like really.
Okay, can I ask you to take them back to your room, please?
I want to play with them today.
So we've got Leanne saying you're going to enter that one as well until you win one. Leanne, I get so many
Can you hear the track? Okay, he switched off. In your room, please.
I get a lot of questions about how come I didn't win? When am I going to win? I keep entering. Ladies, and if there's any gentlemen, unfortunately, I get thousands of entries into competitions. Well, not unfortunately. I mean, it's great. But there can only be one winner for each one. And I see you all. I do. But it's a process. So please keep entering. I do promise you that I do see everybody. And if you head on over to Instagram and you start commenting on my posts on @linhaysalmon.com and at Judy at Fun Mama SA, that'll kind of give another place where we can notice you a bit more as well, where you'll stand out more from the crowd. So hint, head on over to Instagram. Also, if you're on Instagram and you comment and engage there, that gives us a lot more chance of running even more giveaways and bringing you more products, because that's often where the brands are sitting looking for influencers. So head on over to Instagram. Get all
the more you love us, the more we can bring you some really awesome stuff.
Exactly. 100%. So here we go. Stephanie, those cars are fantastic. I mean, if you're looking for a Christmas present for this year, this is definitely it. Oh yeah.
I love that.
The best thing. Yeah, the noise from the tracks. Okay, that's a little bit. It depends what kind of mum you are. When I'm trying to work and I can hear this, it's a bit much.
So I have really, really bad sensory issues. I keep telling you guys, this track in Hamish's room does not bug me.
Yeah.
And our flat is really small. I can hear the noise, but it's not an overly noisy noise. It's a play noise, if that makes sense. So like if I had 2 or 3 kids playing in the room, there would be a buzz and a noise anyway. So I find for me, it's the same sort of equivalent kind of noise. It isn't overly noisy.
Yeah, look, if they're playing in the room, it doesn't bother me, but my son likes to come and build a track around my head, and while I'm working, I've got a car whizzing over my desk, and that for me is a bit too much. But yeah, look, the sound can be a little bit much, but I think like Judy says, it's about picking your battles as well. And what noise would you prefer? It's not as bad as the noise when my kids are fighting with each other and shouting at each other. And when they're playing with the tracks, they're having happy, fun play sounds. So that does make a big difference.
Lynn, did you ever have those scale electrics as a kid?
Sorry, what?
Did you ever have scale electrics as a kid? So you used to hold the like the remote in your car whizzed around a track?
No, I didn't have that.
Okay, it's pretty much, if anyone had those, or I may just be giving my age away here, but it's relatively the same amount of noise.
Okay. Yeah, look, there's times when it bugs me, but that's when they come and they build a track next to me while I'm working. It's not when they've got it in the room. So yeah, it can be a bit noisy at times. I won't pretend it isn't. Cool. So now I've got something really exciting, and I am looking forward to this bit. So I've got something over here that arrived this week, and I've kept it in its delivery bag so I can open it up. I don't know if you ladies remember that, I think it was not last week, it was the week before, I spoke about the fact that my daughter turns 10 this year. So that means puberty, it means periods, and I've been kind of very focused on preparing my daughter for periods. I remember when I was at school, there was one or two girls that started their period at school for the first time. They didn't know what it was. And like my heart, it just, like, I don't want that happening to my child. And I want my daughter to be fully prepared. I want her to embrace the idea of becoming a woman. So now I don't know if I put my other things from, it's all around the side of the house. Okay, so Florentia from Barely Parenting, I bought from her a few weeks ago, I bought the period pack booklets. And it's absolutely fantastic. I showed it in a previous video. And now my daughter is busy reading those. She's asking lots of questions. It's opened up the topic of conversation. But now I discussed this with Judy, and I said, I want to get together a period pack for her. And she said to me, you've got to contact Melody from Luna Angelica SA. She does period packs. So I did. I contacted her and I said, send me a period pack. And there were 3 that you could choose from. And I chose the one that is the Lunar Primrose. So here we go. It's beautifully wrapped. Oh my word, I should have taken a picture and taken it out of the box. Damn. Should I take a picture quick? I'm going to have to take a photo quickly. Because my daughter is not here. So shame, she's not going to see this all wrapped up with her name on. But yeah, this is basically going to prepare her for her period. So there's different packs you can choose. And I chose the one that included, the only one that's got a microwavable beanbag in it. Sorry, my desk is a bit of a mess. I've got like papers and stuff all over. So here we go. I'm so excited about this. So it's beautifully wrapped. It's got a nice ribbon. I'm going to try not to tear it. Oh, good. She made it. I can actually just open it. Whew. Then I can rewrap it for my daughter. Oh, this is beautiful. It really looks so cute. I'm going to put that over there where it is safe. So here we go. It's got a Luna bag, Luna Angelica SA bag. Oh, pretty so good. And it smells divine.
And I love her logo.
Oh, yes.
Her logo is so beautiful.
It's absolutely divine. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so this is the microwavable bean bag. So obviously this is, to be heated up and put on her stomach or wherever she's hurting, maybe her back for period cramps. Absolutely stunning. And it's so cute. Look at those little lips. It's so beautiful. Oh, hot chocolate. Gorgeous. We got a whole stack of marshmallows to go in the hot. She's going to absolutely love this. Marshmallows. We've got another little bag here. So this, I think, would be like, you could probably take this to school. Oh, yes, definitely. It's got the pads. It's got soothing aloe vera gentle wipes, a pack of these. Oh, don't know what. Oh, this is a plastic bag, obviously to put anything that's soiled inside. We've got some body wash. And we've got hand sanitizer. So this is what I can put in her school bag for in case she starts. So it's her kind of, her little preparation kit. That is so gorgeous. I'm so happy. This is exactly what I wanted to make her. We've got an information booklet. So this is going to introduce her to her first period. A practical period preparation. Whew. Oh, and it's so beautiful. It is addressed to my daughter. Lovely Callista. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Lovely Callista. So it's actually addressed to her. And then there's, let's just move this up a bit here. A letter from Angelica, Luna Angelica. Here we go. A Luna Angeli. Angelica or Angeli? I'm getting confused now. I think I've been saying it wrong. Oh, I'm so sorry. Luna Angeli. Angeli. There we go. See, so that's everything that's in the bag. Oh, wait, I have to open up this last thing. What is this? Oh, it feels like it's pads. Yeah, this would be some pads in here as well. So it's all beautifully done. So my daughter's going to get this today when I pick her up from school. It's going to be her first stock of period supplies. Wow. Yeah, the information booklet. I don't know if you're talking, Sandra, about the information booklet from Barely Parenting or the one here. The Barely Parenting ones, I think you guys have seen that already. I think you were watching that video. So, yeah, it's set up in such an interesting way, and it's such a conversation starter. Lynn Delware, she loves the idea of this pack, will implement it in her community project. Yes, definitely.
I remember we did the pack with Kerry, and Kerry was a bit older when I did the review for Melody, and I gave it to her. And obviously, Kerry being my second daughter, not my first, it was a lot easier, and her sister had spoken to her, so she'd had quite a bit of knowledge. But at the time that she got her period, she'd been living with her dad because we were obviously going through a divorce.
Oh.
And and I gave it to her, and I remember asking her a series of questions, and I almost interviewed her from a teenage girl's point of view about the pack. And she loved it. But her biggest thing was, she said, "Mom, sometimes a girl can't speak to her mom or her dad, and this would be amazing. We all need this." And it was just such a good point of view from an actual teenager.
Yeah, it is, definitely. And the thing is, my daughter also, she said to me, I don't want to talk about it. And her best friends also like, we don't want to talk about it. But I bought the books, and she said when she saw them, I don't want to talk about it. When we got home and her friend wasn't there, she said, Mommy, can I just borrow those books? I just want to go sit in a quiet corner somewhere away from everybody. And I'm like, yes, please. Go sit with the books. Go read them. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. And I'm really, this is the next stage of, like, I wanted to have something in her bag at school. I think I started my period, I think I was 12, 13, 14. I can't even remember. So I think she's still got maybe a couple of years. I think you probably start around the same time as your mom. I don't know. But I don't want her to start at school or even at home and not be prepared and not know what to do and what to use. That idea just really makes me feel a bit nervous. Aziza, when she started 20 years ago, she was made to believe it's something bad. And I think, it's not something bad. It's a celebration of becoming a woman. I think it's really important.
I remember when I started, I was 14, which is quite old to start a period as far as time. I think my sister was much younger. I think she was like 12. And I remember going to the bathroom, and I came back and I thought I was dying. I had no idea what was going on. My mom was like, "Oh, it's your period. Here's a pad." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Like, what do I do?" And we were taught that you kind of you hid those things. You didn't tell people about it. It wasn't an open discussion. Bear in mind, moms, I'm in my 40s. So it was, it wasn't a discussion we had. We hid these things. And even from my first husband, I would, my period was my time, like this into the room, and we don't discuss this. And my period products were always hidden. No, they weren't. And they were always hidden from the men in our home, and the boys and that sort of thing. And I remember when Brent and I got together, he was like, "Oh, do you need me to grab you anything from the shop?" I was obviously having a period, and I was like, "You don't mind buying that?" And I was almost in shock because, like, the cultural difference, I'll explain to you later. What's a period? And
too long.
And so to me, it was a very big mind shift difference. So obviously, my boys and my girls have been exposed to it. They know how to deal with that a lot more with more sensitivity. But something somebody said last week when we were discussing it was that boys need to be educated too.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with that.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that as well. I think that's a really important topic. I mean, I remember that I can't remember my mom talking to us about periods or preparing us as such. I mean, maybe she did, but of course, I'm the second girl. So I just kind of like, when I got my period, I just went to the bathroom, got a pad, and they were there. So I can't remember the actual process of it, but my daughter's the first child, and if she doesn't learn it from me, then I don't quite know how it's going to come about. So, yeah, I'm finding this is something it's really important to me to make sure that this is done right.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, I love the pack. I think the pack is such a brilliant way of also opening up that conversation without it being such a serious topic, and for the kids to go, "Oh, I love that,"
Yeah, definitely. We've got Ntabe Singh. I'm sorry, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. She's asking how much is it. So, let me just have a look here. I've got it on my phone. I just got to look up Melody. Give me a second, ladies. I will give you that information. So there's 3 different packs. I chose the most expensive one purely because that was the only one, I believe, the only one that had the microwave beanbag. They are all slightly different. Is the pricing on this? Let's see.
I'm on a page.
Oh, here we go. So the cheapest one is 300 Rand. That's the Luna Raspberry. The Luna Lavender is 350, and the Luna Primrose is 450. So the one I chose is 450, and like I say, I chose it specifically because it's got the beanbag. I felt when I get my period, especially when I was younger, I used to get these horrible cramps and back aches and stuff. So I thought the period pouch, the beanbag would be really, really helpful for that. So yeah, those are all. Oh, and courier is 60 Rand door to door as well on top of that price, which is very reasonable. Yeah, and she asks as well, when you place your order, she asks you lots of questions like, what is your daughter's nickname? Does she go by a nickname? So that she can personalize it to your child. And also she asks, what are their favorite colors? And I love the way that she takes so much care in even making sure that, the ribbon fits the theme of, what does your child really love? And I think that's a personal touch. I'm not sure you're going to really get everywhere.
No.
So, yeah.
I think we reviewed for her 3 years ago, and there were no other period packs on the market at that stage. And I just remember how personalized it was and what amazing service she provided. And Kerry Ann's, she was blown away by the gift. It was something personal for her that it really was just for her, because it was all about her at that moment.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've got Jill also saying the beanbag. That's the one. Definitely. Sandra, your daughter's 10 years old as well. And Sandra, just take note that I am in negotiations with Melody. We haven't quite finalized what we're going to do. I am going to write a review on this. So there will be a review on my blog there is going to be some sort of giveaway at some stage. We just haven't finalized if it's going to be in a live video at some stage or if it's going to be on the blog post, what it's going to be. She also does the menstrual cups, which I think would be a really nice option. But of course, for a child first starting a period, I think she's going to need to explore herself a little bit first, I think that's maybe a little bit too invasive for, a child with their first period. I think a pad would be the starting point, and then perhaps tampons after that, and then maybe after that a cup, because you do need to be very comfortable and fiddle around with that. Yeah, Croatia got her first period and being lost and confused. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That is not what I want for my daughter. Oh, Melony, last year, she got sponsorship and made up 10 period boxes for underprivileged girls. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it when people give back, and especially with periods. I don't know how some of the girls cope at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else are you working on? Or have you come to a standstill, Judy?
No, I wish. What is the standstill you speak of, Lynn? Would that be a day off? No. I came home and I had left my cricket machine at Tammy while I was at you. I say at you, but you know what I mean, while I was in Sildana. Yeah. So I haven't been able to create anything, which is great because I didn't have time this week. But cricket have rolled out into the P&As. So all the cricket ambassadors are taking turns, and we're going to be in the various P&As over the next month or two and giving dems and that. So yes, I came straight home and straight into a dem tomorrow. So I'll be in Sunningdale. I know, I'll be in Sunningdale P&A. If anyone wants to pop by, I'll have my true love, which is my cricket. I'll have that there, and I'll be doing a dem on how it works. Our little book review is lunch on a pirate ship today, so that'll be out later. I finally got my newsletter up, and this is inspired by Lynn. So if you know me, you'll know that admin is my least strong point ever. Which is surprisingly, because I've worked in a lot of positions where admin was right. So I can do it, I hate it. But Lynn said, you need to, and then she gave me a list and I went, yeah, Mom. But my newsletter's up, and what's really great about the newsletter, Lynn, is there's so often I want to share educational things or competitions, for my loyal readers and for those who are following me and not just entering the competitions. And I really want to give back to them. And one of the companies that I have found invaluable, well, please plug it in. One of the companies I've found invaluable this year has been CAPS Kids Education. So we've been using their grade R worksheets for Hamish the entire year. And she has actually given me an entire month of January's resources free to give away to my readers if you are subscribed to my newsletter. So I'll be sending them out in October. So please subscribe. You subscribe by going to my website, which is funmamasa.co.za. And at the bottom, you'll find a subscription form. Pop your subscription on, or even pop me a DM and I will add you to the subscription. So I'll be giving away all of January's grade R worksheets this month. And she's amazing. And her worksheets are so easy. You literally just print it. I think currently she's at 50 Rand a month for your month's worksheet. So it's very affordable, especially if you're homeschooling. As always, I'm cooking up a storm with You Cook because, I love You Cook. They make me look like a gourmet chef. And you can use my code, hashtag Judy30, and get 30% off your own meal kits. I'm just going to say.
I'll be sharing all the coupon codes a bit just now as well. So I've got a number of coupon codes. Can I just stop you there, Judy? Ladies, the comments are going wild, and they've just kind of gone all over the place. Which is, it's fantastic. Keep them coming. But I can't scroll right to the top now. I think it cuts off at some point. So I need to get to a certain stage. So any ladies that are struggling with fertility, or maybe you're not struggling, but you want to start a family, or you're planning on having another child and you maybe are a little bit worried, please leave me a comment so that I can put you in for the giveaway to win that a ticket for the fertility event. And also, hey, any moms struggling with balance and mom guilt? Like everybody. Just say, put your hand up in the comments, say, I'm struggling with mom guilt, so that I can pick a winner for that course, the competition for the ditching the mom guilt. So yeah, sorry. Carry on, Judy.
Oh, good. So I made this week has all been like these amazing spicy meals, and I just about burnt my sinuses out with one of them. The other thing, Lynn, have you seen Escort's Brie Bacon?
Sorry, Escort?
Brie Bacon.
No.
Okay, so they've changed their packaging and they have brought out a Brie Bacon. It is 3 rashes. Sorry, hold on. Hamish, please stop. Just a little bit longer, thank you. So they brought out bacon. It's 3 of these thick rashes, and they take like 15 minutes to cook, and they are to die for. Just saying, I mean, you can't go wrong with bacon. I also shared an amazing bacon starter on Instagram. So literally lettuce, chili sauce, bacon, blue cheese, wrap it up, gobble and go. Love it. And then I've been working with an overseas company called place.org. And what they do is they have old school games online for kids. Now, you know, you and I have talked about how we have to introduce technology to keep our kids, you know, we can't hide them behind technology because we'll be disadvantaging them. But Hamish is so little that I often worry about the kind of games he's playing, you know, just because of his age. So what's great about this is it's online. You can use it on your phone, your tab, your PC. It saves in your web browser. And then it's games like Pac-Man and Tetris and then there's like, he likes Dinosaur Train. So then there's a little Dinosaur Train game for him. They're very easy. You know, you don't need to level up. Please be quiet. Thank you. You don't need to level up. You don't need to buy in. You don't need to subscribe. So that's place.org. And I did post a blog post about it just because I think they're fantastic. And the only other thing we've been up to is we painted all those rocks and shells that we collected off the beach.
I saw that.
So Cape Town Rocks, I'm sure many of you might know, they have this Facebook page where you can actually post what you've done, and then you go and hide them, and then when you find somebody's rock, you post a picture, and then you rehide it. And I love the concept, and we've been meaning to do it for about a year. Well, we did it. We finally did it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much been between cleaning the house, trying to catch up on work.
Yep.
Hamish. Yeah, I'm just buried under it at the moment.
That's so hilarious.
Yeah, the rocks is lovely. I've got a friend that's obsessed with painting rocks. Do you remember you saw all the rocks in my house? Not the one that my daughter painted, but there's another one, beautifully painted rocks, which says "Happy Birthday to Calista and Soul."
Oh.
And we use them as doorstops, and they're beautiful. That's painted by a friend of mine. So she gives rocks for birthdays. Yeah, and she does the rock riding and everything. Stunning.
I've been wanting to do this for a while with him. I think prior he was just a little bit too young, but he got the most amazing scrapbook kit for his birthday, and he's too young for the scrapbook kit. So what we did was we combined the two, and he painted all the rocks and shells first, and then he stuck on the stickers to make them look pretty. And that wasn't as much fun as watching him choose the perfect hiding space for each one of his rocks. And I have to just say, there was a lady on Cape Town Rocks yesterday who actually asked me where he'd hidden them so she could go find them.
Oh, sweet.
And that was like, my heart just melted. And if you're watching, you were my favorite person. Thank you. Just because then, you know, one of his rocks will be found. And
hold on, I thought I was your favorite.
And I keep the shell here.
Of course, you're my favorite, Lynn.
The other favorite. So
okay, so
I keep the shell here.
Hold on, I've got to explain to Auntie Lynn why she's my favorite. I feel like I'm talking to my children. Auntie Len, you're my favorite here, and then there's other favorite people here.
Kind of like when you have 3 children and you love them all in different ways.
Lynn, did I ever tell you, I used to, because I had so many, I would take my little ones one at a time and walk to the shop and buy bread every day, because we needed bread every day. And I would choose one child every day. I had 6 kids. It worked for me. Okay? Take one kid. And while I walked into the shop, I would tell them how much I loved them, how proud I was of them. And when we got to the shop, I would go, don't tell anyone, you're my favorite. Buy them a lollipop, and we would walk back. Okay.
You mean
I don't know.
I'm your favorite?
Yes, you are my favorite.
Even
And
though
I don't know what happened, but my boys started fighting with each other. Now, my older 2 boys are 18 months apart and have got sibling rivalry. Well, they don't anymore now that they're adults, but as little kids, their sibling rivalry was enough to literally have me.
I've only got 2 and it's too much. Yeah.
And
6 or 7.
one of them looked at the other one and went, but I'm Mom's favorite. She told me. And the other one went, no, I'm Mom's favorite. She told me. And all my other kids went, no, I'm Mom's favorite. And I was ratted out at that moment.
And then
Similar thing happened to my dad. My mom is the oldest girl in the family. There's 7 of them. And so there's 4 younger sisters. And my mom was almost like a mom to some of them. So when my mom and dad got married, my dad was like very much loved by all these girls. And over the years, he's told every single one of them all the time that they're all his favorite. And then they all find out. Anyway,
They're not rich.
so we've got Ammo saying that there's a girl in the neighborhood who stays with her granny and she recently got a period, but she's not bathing, and when she's on her period, she hides it. You know, I would advise that you get Florencia's books from @Barely Parenting. Let me just check. Am I organized? Boom. There we go. On Instagram and on Facebook, contact Florencia @Barely Parenting, and maybe you can get one of those, either one of or all of the books. Maybe just talk to Florencia and ask her about it. She really is a fantastic person, and like this, I haven't read every single page of the booklets. My daughter has, but there is hygiene addressed in that. I'm not quite sure how deep she goes into it. So
She also, you probably find that the little girl might be embarrassed just of the changes happening to her and not sure how to speak to her gran. So it's also nice if there is another woman who could maybe non-judgmentally step in and say, let me help you. This is how you dispose of the pad. This is,
But that's very sad. And I know that there's some people that believe you shouldn't bath when you've got your period. But I mean, I find that it gets a bit stinky, So you need to get in the bath, definitely. I've got Candace. You like my bacon and pea salad? My bacon, pea, and cheese salad. It's on Instagram.
I haven't tried it, but I took one look. And I was like, guess what I want?
It is like when you got the peas, the fresh peas in it. It just is my favorite salad. You ladies must go try it out. It's on my website. And the link to it is also in Instagram. You can just copy that link. So, let's see what else we got. Sandra, about the girl with the period not bathing. Maybe try to sit it down and have a mother-daughter kind of talk. I think so, definitely. And this kind of thing, this is what's so nice about this, is it covers everything. It gives the booklet. I haven't read the booklet yet, obviously. I will do so. But it also gives the wipes and the body wash. So it like says, you're going to have to wash it, but it set it out in such a pretty, nice way.
But also, I think we've kind of lost our villages along the generations.
Yes.
And what we sorely miss in this generation especially is a village of moms who will just step up if they see something is not okay. And not step up in a judgmental manner, but just step up and go, it's okay, here, let me guide you. We really sorely miss that as a generation.
Yeah, I do agree with that. This one's for you, Judy. Did you say cricket? Do you do crafts?
Yes, I did say cricket. Yes, I do crafts. As often as I can. Okay, as often as I can. And I love my cricket. I actually said to Lynn, I think it was, yes, I did say to you, Lynn. I told her how if I left my husband or if my husband left me, I would be very sad. If I lost my cricket, I would be heartbroken and in mourning. Just saying.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that, right?
Yeah. French,
So
sorry, I didn't have you.
let me just go grab some banners. Boom, Fun Mama SA. And oh, sorry, Judy, I don't have your. What happened to it? I had one.
What do you
But
look
yeah,
for?
at Fun Mama SA is going to be her Instagram. I'll add that on at some stage. Let's just see. Where do I begin? Oh, where are we now? Are we 20 past? I've completely lost track of the comments. I'm sorry, guys. Where are we? Yeah, Melony, if she can bath all day when she's got a period. Yeah, I totally agree. I feel very icky when I've got my period. I don't feel great.
I must admit, I don't like to shower. I love to bath, but over my period, it's the one time where I'm happy to shower. You know,
I
wash, not
actually have to agree with
shower.
you.
Yeah.
Melony, what did you miss? I don't know what you missed because the comments are piling in, so I don't know where we are. I'm sorry you missed something.
Hello, Kanko.
Was Hamish paying attention? Can he update us?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
He's
there's
got a play day.
somebody said they love bacon. I don't even know where that was. I love bacon.
Yes, bacon is my. And then I found a song online to go with the reel about how much I love bacon. I was just like, bacon is a universal love. Bacon is life.
Bacon is life. My sister's not watching this far. She's a vegan animal rights activist. I'm just going to take this off, Rhonda. Shh.
Okay.
Shh. Keep it quiet. Okay, so let's get back to the comments. Absolutely yummy. Saw that. Okay, cool. I hope you're talking about my bacon pea and cheese salad. Yeah, it really is. And you know what, ladies, you must make it the day before, put it in the fridge, then eat it. I don't know why, but kind of I used to make it with Miracle Whip, but now I do it with that Hellmann's mayonnaise because Miracle Whip's off the market. But when you eat it, if you've made it and you eat it immediately, the mayonnaise is a bit overwhelming. But if it kind of sits overnight, it just reaches that sweet spot. Sound like someone was opening my door. I don't know if my husband's here. Maybe the safer accent in the video, and he didn't get my message to say don't stress.
And he's on his way home.
He's gonna come barging in here to save me. Okay, cool. Where do we begin? Yeah, okay. 3 kids. You have 3 kids and you try to love them all the same. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's just a different, each child has got their own spot, you know?
Yeah, I always said,
Judy.
I was caught out. I always said that I love all my children equally. And that's not always fairly, but I love them equally because sometimes you need to love the younger one a little bit more in that season, or you need to love the one going through a hard time just a little extra this week, or, you know, you need to push this one. So I love them all 110%. It just may not 110. It just may it just may not always seem fair to them.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I've got 1 girl and 1 boy. So when my children ask me who's my favorite, I say, you are my favorite daughter. And you are my favorite son. And well, it's 100% true. I don't get into trouble with anybody. So no, we've got Melony saying Hellmann's mayo is to die for. It's fantastic. My favorite was Miracle Whip. It's slightly different, but it hasn't been on the market now for years. Oh, Be Well Mayo is a copy and paste of Miracle Whip. Oh, I didn't know. I'm going to go buy me some Be Well Mayo. And if that's right, I'm going to be swapping it out on my blog for the Hellmann's, because the Hellmann's was the one. It was Miracle Whip, and then there was another mayonnaise that came out to replace Miracle Whip, and I updated my blog, and then that went out, and then it was Hellmann's. So I don't know.
I only ever use Cross and Black Book. But I'm not a big mayonnaise fan.
I'm a mayo addict. I love Nola mayonnaise, but then my husband complained he liked Cross and Blackwell mayonnaise, so I just swapped back to that to make him happy.
My
but
kids
then I also have almonds for my salads and stuff. And I'm a sauce person. I've got the Nando's pink sauce because I like.
I love Nando's.
Oh, talking about pink sauce. I know what happened to the Spur pink sauce in the shops. It was riot. I have not been able to find the Spur pink sauce anywhere. And then we went to the Spur the other day, and I said to the waiter, "Listen, we've got to discuss this pink sauce." And then I even said to him, "Well, he said no, it's because of all the riots. So they've got enough now for the Spur." The restaurants sit in, but they can't supply any of the shops because of the riots that have, I don't know if it's the bottling factories or if it was the sauce that was stolen, but it's so upsetting. So I told him when I leave here and all the sauces from all the tables are gone, don't tell anybody I was here. And he said it's fine. So if anybody's worried about the pink sauce, now you know. So yeah. Sandra's talking about the Hellmann's. Look, I think Hellmann's, I don't eat it all the time. It's very rich and creamy, so it's not going to fit the spot every time. So yeah, I mean, I have a number of different mayos that I work with, each for its own specific use. But the Hellmann's is expensive, like the normal mayonnaise, you're going to pay like $30 or so. For a Hellmann's, you're going to pay like $50-$60. So it is pricey. So that's a bit of a downside, but it's really good. Oh, I haven't tried the Woolworths house brand.
No.
Now we're on a sauce thing. Your Croatia also loves the Nando's and Nola. She's Mrs. Sauce. And Sandra, yes, the Spur pink sauce. It's the best. If you're going to make chips, you have to have the Spur pink sauce.
If you're going to make anything, you can have the Spur pink sauce. I love that sauce.
It's divine, but I mean, you can't buy it anywhere.
No,
Sandra, there's no pink sauce in the West Coast. I have checked all the shops. I've gone to Checkers. I've gone to Pick and Pay. I've gone on over the place. No pink sauce.
I have to tell you then, I shopped in Checkers at, is it Vescus or Westcus Mall?
That's Friedenberg, Vescus, yeah.
Okay, and I shop in Checkers quite often, and I usually get very, very flustered, and I walk out, and it's never a pleasant experience. But I shop there often because I like their pricing. But I walked in, and that Checkers, just saying, their staff were amazing. It was incredibly clean. There was such a wide variety of stuff for us to buy as well. So yeah, thumbs up to you guys. You're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. I like the shops here, the West Coast Mall, Laguna Mall.
Yeah, Brenton said I can't drive out there to shop every Saturday. He said I will have to still shop here.
Yeah, and we got Rhonda. She's a sauce person. I have not seen the Wimpy Relish. I will keep an eye out for it. I tell you, this is just turning into like a jerky sauce, the Spur jerky sauce with the chicken wings, and you dip it. Okay.
Okay, so that's lunchtime apparently, people.
I tell you, we're going to have someone contact us in a week. Like, would you like to do a sauce collaboration? Why?
Yes, no.
Thank you. We love all sauces, don't we, ladies? Jill, she saw it at Spa 2 weeks ago in Cape Town. Okay, I'm going to keep my eyes open, and Mom, I'm going to go there and I'm going to look for the sauce. But maybe it's starting to come up now. I don't know.
Tell me, and I'll go find it for you, Lynn.
We got Candace. Are you laughing at me or with me? It's always. Oh no! Now we're on king pie, honey and mustard. I love honey and mustard sauce. It's so nice. The inner palm, when you get that, like I think it's a honey and mustard sauce.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
But also the inner palm and honey and mustard salad dressing.
Yes, salad dressing.
Listen, that's in my fridge forever. I cannot run out of it.
I do the herb. And Rhonda's saying, aren't we some saucy ladies? We are. But I think we've gone completely off the topic. I mean, I do love sauce. But yeah. Now, I'm having a bit of difficulty with choosing winners for the fertility event. And the reason for that is I can't get to the top of the comments to see who entered there, and I haven't seen too much engagement with regards to the Lindelwe, oh no, it's Melony talking about sauces making her hungry. Yeah, me too. I'm going to have to go and eat. So what I'm going to eat now is my leftover creamy garlic chicken. That the recipe is also on my website. Ladies, when you cook this chicken, you're not going to cook chicken any other way. And it's got so much creamy garlic sauce. It's like, it is so divine. So that's what I'm going to eat in just now is my leftover creamy garlic chicken. If you like sauce, it's on my website. Just look it up, garlic chicken on my website. Okay, so I'm going to announce quite a lot of winners, but I'm going to hold off on announcing the fertility winners, the winners for the fertility event, because I want this to be for women that really are trying to conceive, and I haven't seen that much going on, but it's not to say didn't. Often when I'm talking and chatting with Judy, I miss a lot of comments. So I'm going to announce those winners a little bit later. I'm going to go and check the comments. So ladies, I'll do that a bit later on today, maybe tomorrow. So ladies, if you know of anybody that is trying to conceive, tell them to come and leave a comment in this live video, and I will come tomorrow. I'll choose some winners and I will announce them, because this is a really, really special giveaway, I feel. So I want it to be the woman that really, really need it. So on that note, Life Anon, boom, boom, boom. Rashawn Stoffberg, yay! I can see that you really, really want the book. I saw you in yesterday's video as well, and you've been commenting on the book the whole video, so I know you want it. It's for you. You can either inbox me at Kaboki on my Facebook page and I'll get in contact with you, or later on I'll come and find you, although I'm traveling now, so I'm driving to Swindendam. So I'm going to, at some stage during the weekend, come and find everybody. Crazy awesome, 150 Rand voucher. Ntabesing Sentle. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is not great. I would love to have some lessons, by the way, sometime with my pronunciation so that I can get my tongue around things. Inbox me at Kaboki, or I will come and find you. Checkers, Jill Stoffels. Jill, is still here. So the 250 Rand Checkers voucher is going to be for Jill Stoffels. Congratulations. There you are. Ntabesing. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Maybe you can get me on WhatsApp later, and you can.
I'm taking a photo of that, so I've got it.
Oh, what?
Her name.
Oh, yes, that's for you.
Yes.
Did you get a photo?
I did. I'm good. I'm good that way. It's done.
Lovely. And then happy event, Aziza Samuels. Congratulations. Don't forget to send me an inbox. There you are, Jill. Yay. She's happy. I'm so glad you're happy. And we've got Aziza. Yay. No, where are you? No, you guys are going so fast. I can't put you up. Okay, I can't put people up because it's going too quick. And then the course, the Ditch the Mom Guild course, Rhonda Claire Kellow. Congratulations. Inbox me at the Kaboki, or I will come and find you later. And then remember, ladies, for the 10 tickets for the fertility show, if you want those tickets, just pop comments in the video letting me know you want to win it. And if you know of anybody that's struggling, let them know to come comment on the video, and I will announce those winners soon. Aziza, I made your day. I'm so happy. There we are. Aziza, I finally got you. When the comments go so quick, when I click on something to put it up, like 5 comments have gone, so then I put the wrong person up. So it gets quite tricky. Cool. Awesome. I think those are all the prizes that we were doing for today. Happy event, the course, checkers, crazy awesome, Life Anon. Fantastic. Is there anything that
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's anything you guys specifically want us to discuss or to cover, just pop some ideas in the bottom, in the comments. And Lynn and I are pretty open, and we're pretty down to earth, and we'll pretty much talk about almost anything. So, we will. So just pop it in, and so we can engage you guys a lot more as well.
Yeah, Judy, I was actually thinking one day of having a video of like, instead of having a specific topic, we bring stuff, but having a, ask us anything video.
Yes, ask us some questions.
You maybe start the discussion and we will just run with it and see what happens. I think that'll be loads of fun.
Because when Lynn came to me with this idea, she was like, we'd love to do like behind the scenes so people really get to know who we are, what our brands are about, and what we get up to, because often that really gets lost between the work that we do on our blogs.
Yeah, 100%. I love connecting with everybody to see what do you really want to hear about. And the help that you guys have given me with writing reviews has been absolutely outstanding, because I try the product and I write how I feel about it. I share what I think is important. But then before I write the review, I've been talking about it in the videos, and you ladies have been telling me what you enjoy and what you want to know about. And you've asked me questions that I would never have considered. And that gives me a nice, really like a way of writing a more comprehensive review. So ladies, thank you very much. It's really been incredibly helpful for me and made my blog a better place and more exciting and more interactive. So thank you very much. Have a great weekend, ladies. I will catch up with everybody very soon. Yes, drive safe.
Yes. Okay, what do you want to say? Quickly.
So the part that we love about this,
about the Smobie, yes.
About the track.
Yes.
That we can actually get the loop, and then we can put the other piece on the other piece, and then we can like get this piece. And then we can get another piece, and we can connect it, and then we can connect it on, and then it can actually go like.
Hold it up so we can see, Hamish.
Hold it up.
Like this. We do it like this, and then it goes around when
connects on the loop to loop, so you can do it sideways, not just like
and then
this.
we do this.
So it gives it height.
Yeah.
So this piece allows it to have height and
Yeah.
for the loop to be in different
Yeah.
positions. Good job for demonstrating. High five.
That's very important, Hamish. I'll add that to my review when I publish it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you blow Auntie Lynn and everyone a kiss? You were so good while Mommy worked.
He was. Oh,
He was. I had one section where one section where I had.
Kiss was only for.
Oh, Auntie Lynn, all those blowing kisses were just for you.
Oh, Hamish, thank you. My kisses were for you, but also for everyone else. Because I have to give to your mom, and I have to give to everybody watching as well. But the first one was for you.
Okay. Auntie Lynn, she loves you. I hope you travel safe and your mom has an amazing birthday.
I'm sure she will. She's been missing us terribly. So it's going to be good.
I bet you can't wait to get there.
It's going to be amazing.
We've got play dates now. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Have a
Okay,
good one. Cheers, Hamish. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.